Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Blush and Banter. I'm your host Mariam, but you can call me Marge, and I'm here to make you blush with my banter. On today's episode, we have a woman in STEM, a caring soul with a fire spirit and motherly care. My friend Vida.
Hi guys.
Hi guys, this is Vida, a STEM student and also an expert from turning friendships to lovers. And here she's going to give us her insights on how she has able to navigate such dynamic changes in her relationships.
Okay, so friends to lovers. First of all, I'm the kind of person that I can't just date someone. Like I can't just like we have to be friends. We have to have that connection. I have to know you properly before I can now consider dating you or being in a relationship with you. So most or all of my relationships, we were friends first before we started dating. So,
How do you navigate the awkward moments of changing a friendship to a relationship?
oh, it actually just like it just flows. Like, okay, it's just this is what I want. This is what I want. If they correlate, we do what we need to do. If not, then things will be weird at first, but then after a while, I feel like it just goes back to
So
the
does that mean
normal.
that you guys liked each other from the beginning? So you guys were not actually friends?
No, like let me use this person for instance. Someone back then, um, he claimed he liked me, Sha, and me, I was like, oh, like I've never spoken to you before. Okay, um, I didn't know anything about him. Um, we were not friends. Like it was just so random, and he just came to me and he was like, "Oh, I like you," and I was like, "We have to first, get to know each other. We have to be friends before I can even consider like dating you." And he was like, "Okay." So he asked me the first time. He didn't make any effort to be my friend, and he thought I was going to say yes, and I said no.
That's why it shocked him.
Yeah, he was very, very surprised. He was like, ah. And then the second time, the same thing, and I was like, you're not getting the point. Like, you don't understand my criteria before we can move to this stage. So, shout the third time,
You finally said yes.
Yeah.
After, see, this is why I like persistence. You have to keep showing up. At least
Yeah.
so he even put in the effort to actually. Did he actually put in the effort to be a friend before?
No, actually, he did it in a very public way. So I just said yes so that.
You don't embarrass.
Yeah.
So was the relationship actually still nice if it was forced?
Yeah, actually, and like after like I said yes, and we started like spending more time together, I actually got to like know the person. Like we became friends.
In the relationship?
Yeah, in the relationship. So I now started considering him as my boyfriend because I didn't
see him that way. But
Yeah.
did you like him?
Yeah, after a while.
After a while. So you guys, now we're going to head out to our banter break where I ask her questions relating to her topic. So how do friendships turn romantic?
How do friendships turn romantic? I guess feelings just develop. Like you can like for me, I like people like from how they think. Like I don't really care about not I don't really care about it, but like I don't really care about like looks or anything like that. Like I just want to know how you think. Like let it match with me. So if I like the way you think, I want to have more conversations with you and spend more time with you. And the next thing you know, feelings like develop. So I feel like that's how for me friendships turn romantic and hope and luckily it's the same with.
But mine is that isn't that thing that when your friend is your friend, you can't actually turn.
Yeah, no. Like there are a lot of friends that I just keep it like on that friendship level because
Maybe it's their mindset.
yeah, I don't like. There's some things that I just don't like. That I just feel like I can't
move towards.
Yeah, so I just keep it as friends. It's better off we just stay like this.
But like, what if the person like the other person that keeps persisting to be in a relationship with you,
Oh, and I'll keep
despite being
I'll
there?
keep telling them that, yeah, no, it's not gonna work. Like, I already know it's not going to work. Let's not force this thing. Let's just leave it like this.
Mm-hmm. Next question: do you have to make the relationship official?
Do I have to make it
Does the
official?
relationship have to be official?
Yeah, I feel like I'm not one to. Okay, first of all, I'm not one to like force you to do anything. But if you want to be serious with me, you have to put that label. Oh. If I go out now, what will I call you? I am my friend that is just like my lover, but
Oh, this is not my boyfriend.
yeah,
We
like
just have intimate
you have
relations.
to actually put that label. If not, I wouldn't take you seriously, to be honest.
Mm, okay. So wait, in a situation where that, I don't know how this. I feel like this is so awkward to me. I can't imagine. So does that mean that most of the friends you meet, you think maybe I can actually date this person?
I feel like not all of my male friends, but some of them like if I like the way they think, I'll start considering it. But then along the line, things like just destroy that thought.
Mm-hmm. Like they
Or
have some
those
certain
thoughts.
traits or
Yes,
some
I'm just
certain
like,
red
nah.
flags. Have you ever seen a red flag that you're just like, you
Yeah.
can move? This red is kind of orange.
No. That red is red.
Oh no. Okay. How did your friends react to your friends to the relationship when you guys became to get an item actually?
Oh, okay. So like, um, most of the time, I always feel somehow to tell like my friends that, oh, we're official. I'm official with this person because before that time I would be denying it. I'd be like, no, we're just friends. We're just friends. We're just friends.
First
So
stage is denial.
yeah, so like it takes a while for me, but I feel like most times they just come around. They be like, oh, no, we already knew what's gonna happen, all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, they take it well.
They think well, so they're not like. Are there any outside? Have you ever been in a situation where you had to make like sacrifices or compromises that have to do with the relationship to maintain the relationship?
Oh, definitely. Every relationship, like you have to make sacrifices for it to work, which is the efforts that you put in.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, definitely, I've had to make a lot of sacrifices.
What kind of sacrifices would you have to make for you guys are already friends, so probably they saw past that. So is it when they entered the relationship they decided, oh, they can't do that with you?
Um, for me, I'm not a call person. Like I don't like to call
Mm-hmm.
on the phone. But I feel like that was a sacrifice I had to like make,
Mm-hmm.
so we can communicate better. I also don't know how to communicate like my feelings. Like I'm someone that if I get angry, like I'll just be quiet. If I'm sad, I'll just be quiet. Like anything, even to tell you, oh, I love you, I'll just be quiet. Like I don't know how to communicate my emotions or my feelings. So that's something I've had to like adjust and I don't know if I should call it. It's not pride. I don't know actually what I should call it, Sha, but I've had to sacrifice whatever it is.
So how do you show your emotions to somebody, or how do you even show affection to somebody if you're going to be always quiet?
To be honest, like, see, my partners, I'm so grateful to them because they actually try with me. Like, I'm not an easy person at all. Like, I know that I'm not easy to be with. So, most of the time, Sha, I just try my best to just text it.
You text it. Oh, so you rather type it than say it actually.
Even the type itself, there are some things that I just find so cringe. I don't know. Sha, anyways, I feel like it depends on how comfortable I am with the person.
Mm-hmm.
Like before I can reach the stage that I can freely say, oh, I love you. Like with my mouth though, not through text. Yeah.
But have you had a situation where the person wants to actually hear you say it?
Yeah, no, definitely. Obviously, like your partner wants to be affirmed also. He wants to know that he's also loved.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the time I say it even though I feel like somehow about it. It's not so good. That's just me, Sha, but I still say it, Sha. But it takes a while for me to be like comfortable to say freely.
Mm. And there's some people out here telling you I love you like it's water.
And it's me, I can't say it like, no.
Hmm. So, were there moments in the relationship where I had to pick between the relationship and your friendship?
And my friendship with the person?
Yes, like obviously not everybody. You feel like there's some traits that you can have as a boyfriend, but at the same time, I feel like sometimes you just value the friendship more than the whole having a relationship.
Okay, so like we do, like we're not dating, like it's just.
Yeah, you guys are not dating. You feel like you can date, but there's
Yeah,
something you just want to nurture the
definitely.
friendship better.
Definitely. Like, yeah. I don't want to go into details, but yeah, definitely.
You
There are
have to
times
tell us
where I would,
something.
there are times, okay, there, I have picked friendship over, like, I considered a relationship, but I picked friendship over the relationship.
Hmm.
I just felt like, um, if me and this person end up in a relationship, I don't want to lose, like, and we end up like breaking up, I don't want to lose that friendship.
Mm-hmm.
So I prefer to nurture the friendship and let it grow
Mm-hmm.
than to be in a relationship that, something will happen and next you guys are broken up and everything's gone. Like, I value the person enough to just leave it as friends.
So in the situation where the relationship actually blossom and everything, has there been a situation where you guys couldn't just stay friends again if anything stopped?
No, okay. Mm, well, the first time, sure, but that one I don't consider that. So no. All of my, I'm saying all of my, like I say, I've dated 500 men. Um, 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 yeah, I am still friends with,
A lot of your
yeah,
exes.
lots, like, stop saying lots.
A lot could be 3.
Yeah, I'm still friends with the people that I have dated.
But what would you say has been a key factor that helped you stay in that relationship? Even if the person, has it been a situation where the person changed or the person is like, no.
Yeah, honestly, see, when I love, I tend to be attached, so I tend to overlook a lot of things. So even if the person will start changing, I'll be complaining, but I'll be like, I'm not going anywhere. We die here. So I'll be complaining, but at the same time, I'll just be like, let me still stay now. I've told him. He said he'll change. So
So
tough.
what's the breaking point?
I feel like maybe cheating on me.
Mm.
I feel like, okay, before I didn't have enough self-worth. So before, like, I needed somebody to, like,
Assure you.
yeah, but now, I'm good, like, I'm fine with myself. So I feel like he's someone that's, like, always constantly, like, trying to pull me down and, make me feel bad and sad all the time. I feel like that's a breaking point for me. Like, no.
So how would you say your journey has self-love has helped you?
Okay, so I feel like for one, I've gained weight, which I'm very happy about. I feel like I used to think a lot, and that used to eat me up. So
Thinking.
yeah,
Like you're
thinking.
an overthinker.
Yeah. So it used to eat me up. So I feel like now I'm more at peace with everything, with myself, and I sleep at night. So yeah.
I tell me your relationship to give you sleepless nights.
Bro, that's not good. So right now I'm eating better, and it's showing, and I look healthier. So I'm very happy about that. And then another thing, I feel like my skin also.
You have beautiful skin
Thank
though.
you. I feel like I feel like my skin also. I feel like I don't even know. Maybe obviously maybe I'm eating better, and then also like I'm happier. So it's showing.
So for the skincare part, what have you done differently that's helped change your skincare or helped you in your skincare journey?
Okay, firstly, I feel like I throw away all these natural products. No offense to people that use natural products. Like, it works for you.
What's natural
Like, all
products?
this, like,
Black soap?
yeah, all this,
Oh.
like, it doesn't work for me. So I threw all of that away. And then I also got to know my skin better and what works for my skin and my skin type. Yeah, all of that. So
How do you know? How does somebody know their skin type if they wanted to actually know?
okay, so there are different types of skin types. So there's oily skin, dry, combination skin. And I have oily skin, so yeah, it's prone to acne. So I had to find products that will help me fight my battles.
What have you used so far in your skincare journey?
Okay, so I feel like two products that have helped me to get to where I am right now is my cleanser
Mm-hmm.
and then my vitamin C serum.
Isn't vitamin C just for brightening though?
Yeah.
So did it brighten the spots or something?
Yeah, actually I had a lot of like dark spots on my skin from like past pimples, so
Mm-hmm.
it has helped a lot to fade them out. It's not completely gone, but
It's a journey, not a
yeah.
sprint.
Yeah.
So what is your daily skincare routine like? What is something that you can never do your skincare without?
I feel like everything. I feel like if I don't get all my steps in, I'm not going to be comfortable
How
that
many
day.
steps do you have?
It's not a lot.
How many steps?
I cleanse. I cleanse. I tone.
Mm-hmm.
Vitamin C,
Mhm.
moisturizer, sunscreen, shaking and
Oh,
like.
5 steps. I thought you had
Yeah.
like a whole 20 step skincare routine.
No, that's a night. During the
At
day.
night you have 20.
During the day, we just
So
have
what's
to
the
keep
night
it
like? What if
simple.
you actually have like up to 20 steps?
It's not up to 20, but like you double cleanse, oil
You-
cleanser, water based cleanser, and then I tone. Like I feel like I don't use salicylic acid on my skin just like that. I feel like I have to use a water based toner first,
Mm-hmm.
and then I use my salicylic acid.
What's salicylic acid do?
Is to like clear the sebum from your pores.
Sebum.
Sebum, like
Sebum.
oil, like dirt that are like clogged in your pores.
What happened to just normal exfoliation?
That's that's exfoliating. Like the salicylic acid is to exfoliate your skin.
Also, it's like a exfoliator.
Yes, an exfoliator.
Wow.
So I use it
never knew
twice a
that.
week.
You do that twice a week.
Yeah.
Wow, this is very intense.
So then
I mean, it's showing that you actually put a lot of effort into your skin.
I actually put a lot of effort. Another thing also is like sunscreen. Please, like I always say, like always use sunscreen, to be honest, because the sun in this Nigeria, especially this Abuja, it's not easy. Like if you don't want to be black. No, actually, just imagine like your face is so dark and like your body is like
lighter.
how
But
about
some people are
now?
naturally like that. Like their face is fairer than their body. Or is it the one that there's a significant
No, like if your
difference?
face is darker than your body, then you know that okay, your sunburns like
Okay.
the sun has destroyed you.
So do you have any favorite product at all, or favorite sunscreen you've used?
I've only used one, and that's what I've been using since. It's Skin Aqua, so that's what I've been using. SPF SPF
50.
50 PA plus plus plus. So
PA. What's PA?
that's like the amount of like, or how far the sunscreen will protect your skin. So the more pluses, the more protection. Yeah.
So if we're looking for a good skincare, if we're looking for a good sunscreen now, we should look for the ones that have a multiple,
Yeah,
a certain number of pluses.
like 4 or 5 pluses. You know that's okay. This is good protection.
Okay. I'm glad it. I'm really happy that your self-care journey has really come a long way, especially gaining weight for someone. It's really actually hard to gain weight.
It's very hard to gain weight, to be honest.
People think
like,
it's actually easy. For some people, that
For
you
like-
can literally eat for like
yes, you
days
can.
and you just lose 2 kg and they'll be like, it's quite defeating.
Actually, it is.
So do you have like a way you eat now that helps, or do you ever have a problem with food, or do you just have to
to be
make
honest,
efforts?
I don't even know. Like I eat. Okay, I don't eat the same way, but like I eat almost like the same way. I feel like one thing is to always like finish my food. Like no matter how tired I am, I just try to finish the food. And I try to at least eat 3 times a day. So yeah, but like me now, I eat anytime. I'm always hungry. Like now, I'm hungry. I'm always hungry, so I just try to, satisfy the hunger.
Does your hunger affect your mood?
Sometimes I can be very cranky, when I'm really hungry. But
Oh, me too. I'm like a brat when I've not eaten. I feel it's like, oh my god, everything is irritating me. Like, what is your problem? Why are you standing there? Okay. With your relationships with friends, would you say you rely on timing or you just go with the flow? Or is there a perfect? Or
to be honest, before I used to be the kind of person I always want to like plan everything. Like everything should go like according to my plan. And I feel like right now, I just let things like go with the flow. Like anyhow it is, it is.
so you tell me there's no perfect timing for anything. It just happens. It happens.
To be honest, like when it happens is the perfect time. So just go with the flow of things. If it's meant to happen, it will happen.
But are there things that you have to do differently to maintain the relationship as well? Well, if you guys were friends at first, or is it just the same thing stays?
To be honest, if you guys were friends at first and you decide to get into a relationship, I feel like just keep it on the same level, like the same consistency, and just make it better. I feel like you now feeling comfortable enough to like relax and just allowing things to happen. I feel like no.
So do you have like rules when you have friends turn to your lovers? Do you have like rules, or it just happen? Or
What?
or where do you even set boundaries or of certain things that comes in the relationship?
To be honest, if the person was my friend before we got into a relationship, like I feel like all those boundaries, like getting to know me and stuff like that, all of them, they're all like gone. So it's just a free flow of things.
So how do you keep the romance alive in that kind of situation?
For me, I don't know. I like to take care of people.
I told you guys, caring.
And I feel like I don't even know if that's a love language, to be honest. I feel like acts of service maybe and gift giving combined. I don't even know, but like I like to take care of people. So if I'm in love with you, quote quote, yeah, I'm going to want to take care of you and make sure that all of your needs are satisfied.
How come you've not done this for me before?
I have. It's just small. I don't want to.
Small. you don't want to overstep.
Yeah, I don't want to fall in love with me.
Oh my god. Oh. I mean, so what have you said has been the best thing that's happened in your relationship ever since you started having friends that just changed? Or did you still follow that rule now?
The best thing that has happened in the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. All of them, they are not here now, so.
Oh.
I don't know. I feel like probably just getting to know them, like getting to know them properly. Because I said like we're still friends. We're all friends now, so. Not all of us. I'm still friends with them, yeah. So I feel like getting to know their person and the memories that we made, like a lot of nice, cute adventures. So I feel like those are the best.
So, what is your key thing in keeping your relationship going?
Consistency. I feel like you can't give me 100 in the beginning, and then as the relationship is going, you now start reducing it 80, 60, 40, and the next thing you know, you're just barely giving me anything to work with. Like, I feel like consistency is like very key to me. Like, if you know that you're going to end up with 20%, just come like that. Let me know what I'm doing with my life.
But there are situations where that maybe the person is not ready to give you 20. Would you carry the remaining 80 for them?
Yeah, I feel like obviously, like there are times where he'll be low, there are times where I'll be low, like, but not for a long period of time. How about like what about me?
What about you?
Like my 80 will also be reducing now. Then two of us will now be on the 20. What next?
So is that where you call it a break, or do you guys have like?
That's where like I feel like I'll be complaining, like no, I'll be talking and talking as it's reducing, and until I cannot even give anymore, and
But are
that's
there
where.
situations where you have to, like, when you're talking is just not working and you just start to retract yourself, or you
Yeah,
just start seeing
like
other people
that's what I'm saying. Like no, I won't see other people, but I'll just be like I'll just become emotionally like
detached?
yeah. So and I'm someone that I don't even know when I become emotionally detached. Like it just happens, and then the next thing you know, I'm just like
Don't do.
I can't do this anymore. So yeah.
That's really sad. I mean, it takes a lot for some, like, relationships are always somehow like, I don't like it. How will you come to me with so much energy, and all of a sudden it starts reducing when we're not in your relationship?
It means I know like sometimes I told you I can be very difficult. So sometimes I know that I can give the person a hard time. But like you just have to just love me the way I am.
They have to take you the way you are.
Yeah.
Like, it's not your fault. But when do you now take responsibility if you keep saying, making excuses like that?
Like I feel like sometimes I might do things that I don't know, like I can be very like maybe let's say rude or blunt. I and then another thing like communication, like I don't know how to say. So like I feel like if you keep talking about it, I feel like I'm listening, and I'm like working around all of that. So yeah.
So you take it one day at a time, but do you ever actively just say, I'm sorry, I did this, like, it's not my, I just didn't mean it at that
Yeah,
situation?
like like every single time like you complain, I feel like I try my best to, assess the situation, and then like see, okay, maybe I was wrong here, and I'll apologize. But then sometimes I also like you don't get like where me I'm coming from. Like I feel like that's another thing, understanding each other. Like you don't get where me I'm coming from, and then you're seeing this thing this way, I'm seeing this the other way. So sometimes it can clash, and I'll be like, what am I apologizing for? But like in the end, we end up having to apologize. I end up having to apologize.
Have you ever had a situation where you had to apologize for something you didn't do?
Yes, because
We used to call her the bigger person. You just have to like, just let me get it over with.
like I don't. Sometimes people might think I like to fight, or but I don't like to fight. I don't like arguments. I just like to just
Peace of mind.
yeah, like let's just leave it. Like let's stop fighting, please. It's okay.
I mean, I can say that, like, I feel like sometimes for me, I have anger. I won't say I have anger issues, but like, I'm a very calm person. But when I'm angry, I say the worst things. And obviously, it's hard for me to control. And that kind of situation, I have to apologize to the person. But I feel like there's sometimes that you caused it for yourself. Like, you're the cause of it.
You made me do it.
Like, you honestly made me do it. I didn't ask, like, why can't you just behave? Do you get?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, everybody's relationship is a work of is a really, it's not really a ballpark thing. You have to
You have to
put in efforts.
Efforts actually, if you want to make it work.
So, what has been your longest friend to relationship? Kind of, what's the longest span of a relationship has been?
2 years plus.
2 years.
Yeah.
As in, ever any relationship that can survive summer is a relationship forever.
Yeah, 2 years plus. It was really,
And what held that for 2 years, especially in this generation, that's a long time.
to be honest, I was very comfortable with this individual. Like, he was my best friend. Like, that was how it was. Like, we were best friends. Like, I could tell him anything. He could tell me anything. So I feel like that's what even kept it going. Like he knew me. So like, there are sometimes, obviously, like I've said, like I could not like communicate some certain things. Like he already knew, so it was just very easy, and he didn't like to fight. You know, me myself, I'll even be like, this guy's too calm. But I like to share. He didn't like to fight. Like immediately, and he just okay, sorry. Like
Wouldn't that be boring though?
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like me, sometimes I want to stir things
Also
up.
used to even cause the problem.
Yeah, sometimes I want to stir things up, but like he was just very, very. Which I feel like that's what I just. That's what I really appreciate. That, to be honest, like somebody who would not even like is not even putting up with what this baby's saying. It's just okay. Sorry, Shikina. How can
So
we
what
make
if
it better?
So are you telling me the boys when you're actually angry, he just be calm there?
Yeah, like you just be very like you didn't even like you didn't.
That make
We
me feel
barely
somehow.
ever fought. Like we barely like anything that happens. You just apologize immediately. Like simple. Or maybe I'll be the one to even not talk to him for like 1-2 days. I'll be there for me. But him, he's ready to like get it over
That kind
with.
of relationship that's so blissful. How did it end? Don't tell me it was a bad character.
Yeah, I didn't have bad character actually. To be honest, he was a very loving person, and I feel like he was something happened, to be honest, that I just checked out of the relationship without even knowing.
Like it was you? It was a you thing?
No, like he did something that I just like.
Did he cheat on you?
No, nothing like that. But I just checked out. Like I didn't even know. I felt like I was trying and trying, but like it didn't work. So, and then plus he was leaving. He was going, and I don't do long distance. So he was leaving. So I had to.
Someone has seen it in my point of view.
Yeah, I don't do
Long
long
distance
distance.
doesn't make sense to me. Why can't you do long distance?
To be honest, like I can't be with someone that I can't see, even though it's twice a week. Like I want to hug you now. Sometimes I'm sad and I just want a hug from my partner. Sorry guys.
And I can understand that sometimes you just want to see the person. Like I feel like if I don't see you, I forget
just
you.
to make no what? Just
Oh
to
no,
make,
I'll surely like I won't actually like I'm just like
no,
oh
just
god.
to make my day better. To be honest, yeah,
So I'm just like relationship has always been in close proximity.
yeah.
So you don't like breathing space?
To be no. To be honest, like during the lockdown time, he was in his house, I was in my house, so we were just like talking on the phone. I feel like what's it called? Quality time over physical touch. So I don't really even care.
If you don't see the person.
Yeah, as long as like I know that.
So that one was quite a distance. Was a pandemic?
Yeah. So I feel like I had to learn that, like quality time over physical touch. So, but please, at least twice a week.
Wait, I thought people were still sneaking to see each other
No,
during
see
the
that
pandemic.
time was very no. Please, my parents were too. That time was very, very hard, to be honest. Like it was actually very difficult.
It
But
was really
we
hard
thank
for
God.
everybody.
Yeah.
But they were both he was both in Takot as well.
Yeah, we were in the same, so we just couldn't see each other. It was just, I'm telling you, it was very, very difficult for me.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
But I admire the courage. I don't think I've ever been in situations where I actually had, like, even someone that was my best friend, I obviously liked him at a point, but when he became my best friend, I started seeing things that like, nah, man.
No,
This
we
relationship
became
wouldn't have
best
worked.
friends in the relationship.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you guys were just regular friends?
Yeah, we're just regular friends. And then became best friends in a relationship. Like, I literally did not even speak to anybody else. I was just like, as long as I have him, I'm good.
So in the situation of your relationship, how long is the talking stage?
It depends, to be honest. Like, if the connection is there, everything is there, and we both like each other, then highest 3 months. But if like I'm still getting to know you, you can do 6 to a year.
That's a big gap. Oh. As in 6 months, you can do 3 months. The next you can do 6 months to a year. Getting to know somebody. What are you getting to know for 6 months to a year?
Your full behavior now. Like maybe like the reason why I can stay that long is because maybe I didn't like something at first.
They just have to see other
Yeah, so
things
then
to
I'm
move
now
past
trying
that.
to now like
So
see
where are
other
your red
things.
flags then?
I feel like something I just can't stand is um like a guy's ego or like pride or something. I just can't like that one is like a big red flag. I'm just like nah. And also like talking down on women. All these
Mm-hmm.
guys that don't see women
Women.
past the kitchen and the bedroom. I feel like no, that one is. And also as a woman in STEM, it's very very like we see that almost every day with all these disgusting men always talking down on you and telling you that oh you have to sleep to make it to the top. So that's a no. That's a big red flag. Bye.
Mm. I mean, those are very valid things because I won't want to be with someone that I feel like doesn't see me as the same level of intellect as
Yeah,
them.
like what do you
Especially if
think
I'm doing better
that
than you, like what? And that one it was really hurt the ego then. Oh no, that's thank you so much, Vida, for coming to this episode.
you're welcome?
I really learned a lot from her. I didn't know. I've learned that sometimes compromising helps a lot in relationships. Having good communication and consistency is major key in relationships. You can't come to me with 100 and then reduce it to 5. It it doesn't really work like that. And I was asking one more question. Did I make you blush?
Yeah, I feel like the camera would I feel like the audience would see that I've been smiling a lot.
Oh,
My cheeks are hurting from
oh, I sound like
smiling.
I'm making you nervous. See, I'm telling you guys, Vida has a crush on me, but she will never admit it.
My secret boyfriend.
Purr. So, would you like to say anything to us about relationships and friends?
I guess to be honest, just try to know who you're with. Even if like you guys don't form like a really strong friendship before you guys start dating, just try to, know who you're with. Like make sure that you can have fun with the person. If not,
What's the point?
there's no need.
There's no point forcing things.
Yeah.
You hear it, guys. There's no point forcing things. If it's not there, it's not there. But doesn't mean you shouldn't put in effort. But if it's not there, it's not there. So thank you guys, and thanks Vida for being in an episode. I'm really glad to have you guys here, and
Thank you.
I'll catch you guys in my next episode. Peace and love.
Bye.